For those who find reading difficult and distant, we would like to introduce a special book that could help you take your first step into the world of knowledge and culture. It is Cormac McCarthy's novel, All the Pretty Horses. This book offers a powerful experience that goes beyond a simple and interesting story, confronting us with the profound truths of life and the essence of humanity. It might just help you realize that your worldview can expand and that cultivation doesn't require grand knowledge but begins with stories closely connected to our lives. The beginning of a journey, a dream pursued by two young men. All the Pretty Horses unfolds in the west of Texas in 1949. The novel's protagonist, 16-year-old John Grady Cole, is living in a world in turmoil. His family's ranch is destined for sale, his parents have long been separated, and the life of horses and cowboys, what he loves the most, is gradually vanishing as the world changes. For John Grady, horses are not simply animals, they represent freedom, purity, and the traditional way of life that is disappearing. Amidst this sense of loss, John Grady and his best friend Lacey Rollins decide to embark on a journey to the unknown land of Mexico. They harbor a vague hope that the cowboy lifestyle, which is dying in their homeland, may still survive across the Mexican border. Their journey, blending youthful recklessness, innocence, and idealism, resonates deeply with readers. Like many of us, these two young men take steps filled with hope and adventure toward an unknown world, a journey that even readers with little reading experience can empathize with. After all, who among us has not once longed to escape the constraints of reality and set off in search of something new? Beauty and brutality encountered in Mexico, a record of loss and growth. Upon arriving in Mexico, John Grady and Rollins find work at a wealthy ranch where their horse training skills are appreciated. There, John Grady meets Alejandra, the beautiful daughter of the ranch owner, and falls in love. Their love, blossoming amidst the desolate yet beautiful natural landscape of the border, is both pure and intense. This relationship brings a new sense of meaning and happiness to John Grady's life. The life of a fully fledged cowboy, combined with the thrill of first love, feels like a realization of their ideal world. However, McCarthy's world is never easy. The beautiful, pure moments do not last long. Alejandra's family learns of John Grady and Rollins' relationship and treats John Grady with suspicion. Soon after, they find themselves entangled in a crime they did not commit and thrown into a brutal Mexican prison. The experiences in the prison bring shocks and pain that the two young men have never encountered before. They witness the darkest and most cruel aspects of human nature and must fight for their survival amidst violence. The two young men, who set out in search of an ideal dream, now lose their innocence and are thrown into a battle for survival. This progression poses a powerful question to the readers: does a just world truly exist? Is it impossible to survive with pure intentions alone? The tragic experiences of youth are not merely events in a novel but symbolize the unexpected misfortunes and injustices we face in life. This book reveals that knowledge and culture are not simply about accumulating information from books, but about understanding universal human experiences, pain, hardship, and the resilience that emerges from within. Lost things, left behind growth and enlightenment. Upon being released from prison, John Grady has lost everything. His friend has left, his love has ended, and the horses he cherished have been stolen. Yet he does not give up. John Grady tenaciously strives to reclaim what he has lost and, above all, to recover his dignity. Alone, he sets out to confront the people who led him to ruin. In this process, he faces more violence and must make choices he cannot easily reconcile. This journey illustrates John Grady's evolution from a simple boy into a mature man who understands the world's cruelty yet continues to struggle to preserve his principles and values. He is no longer the naive idealist he once was. Having directly experienced the darkness of the world, he now seeks his own path within it. In the end, he returns home, having reclaimed some of his horses, but he is no longer the same person who left. His eyes reflect the weight of life and the depth of his experiences. Through John Grady's growth, this book poses important questions to us. What do we learn from loss and suffering? What do we trade in place of lost innocence? Where truly lies the meaning of life? Even those unfamiliar with reading can reflect on these questions and reconsider their own lives through the journey of the protagonist. We all experience major and minor losses in life, and it is through these losses that we grow. This work deeply explores the universal human experience and offers readers a mirror for introspection. It is a precious life wisdom and the starting point of true cultivation. The unique literary style of Cormac McCarthy, a powerful and immersive narrative. Cormac McCarthy possesses a literary style that sets him apart from other writers. His sentences are concise and restrained, yet they carry immense power and density. In All the Pretty Horses, McCarthy's prose truly shines. One of the most noticeable features is McCarthy's use of quotation marks to indicate dialogue. Initially, this might appear unusual, but this method shortens the distance between the reader and the characters, offering a vivid sensation as if we are eavesdropping on their conversations. The seamless flow of scene transitions and dialogue gives the novel the feel of an oral storytelling tradition, reminiscent of old tales. Without complex covers or elaborate explanations, we naturally get absorbed into the story, experiencing it as if we are dreaming or hearing a past legend. Furthermore, McCarthy excels at describing the natural landscape. The desolate yet beautiful border region of Texas and Mexico is not merely a backdrop, but a living presence that reflects the atmosphere of the story and the emotions of the characters. His prose vividly conveys sunlight, wind, horse movements, and the scent of the earth, making readers feel as if they are directly experiencing these elements. This immersive quality allows even those with little reading experience to deeply enter the story, enjoying the sensory pleasures the book has to offer. McCarthy's prose is at times harsh and at times poetic, encapsulating a world where the brutality and beauty of life coexist. Reading his work reminds us just how powerful and beautiful language can be. This literary expression goes beyond storytelling, offering readers deep contemplation and emotional resonance, becoming one of the highest experiences literature can provide. The implications of this book: life wisdom and cultivation. All the Pretty Horses is more than just a coming-of-age novel or adventure story. It provides profound insight and lessons about life. The reason this book is especially significant for readers with limited reading experience is as follows. 1. Understanding human nature. The book unflinchingly portrays the complexity of human nature, where goodness and evil, purity and brutality coexist. Through the journey of protagonist John Grady, we witness how easily humans can fall, yet also their resilience in maintaining hope and dignity despite circumstances. This understanding forms an essential foundation for viewing the world more broadly and appreciating both ourselves and others. This, indeed, is the core of true cultivation. 2. The importance of choice and responsibility. From the moment John Grady and Rollins decide to go to Mexico, they face numerous choices and bear responsibility for them. The book vividly shows the consequences of a single wrong decision and how it can change a person's life. Readers are encouraged to reconsider the importance of their own life decisions by observing the characters' choices and outcomes. 3. Growth through loss and suffering. The protagonist endures all losses and profound suffering, yet becomes stronger and gains understanding of life's realities. The book demonstrates that loss can mark the beginning of something new and suffering can be the foundation for growth. We all experience moments of loss and pain in life, and this book invites deep thought on how to accept them and move forward. 4. A broadened perspective of the world. By indirectly experiencing the landscapes, cultures, and social conditions of the Mexican borderlands in 1949, readers gain understanding beyond their own time and place. This helps break down the prejudices within us and nurtures respect for different ways of life and values. Cultivation, in this way, expands our perspectives and fosters an open heart. 5. The power of language and literature. McCarthy's unique and powerful prose reveals how language is not merely a tool for conveying information but an art that can evoke emotion and deep thought. The experience of reading this book offers pure literary joy and a new awareness of the language we use. This naturally enhances the ability to understand and express ideas, serving as a significant stepping stone toward knowledge. Conclusion: All the Pretty Horses, a book that can be your first cultivation text. All the Pretty Horses is a work that explores universal human experiences, dreams and despair, love and loss, and growth through suffering, through an exciting adventure tale. It confronts us with the difficult truths of life, yet never loses sight of the beauty and hope that arise from within. Cormac McCarthy's distinctive prose draws readers deeply into the story, leaving a powerful and lasting impression. Reading a book is the best way to indirectly experience the lives of others and expand our understanding of the world. A book filled with complex theories and difficult terminology is not the only source of knowledge or cultivation. Reflecting on the nature of humanity and the meaning of life through a deeply moving story is itself a remarkable beginning to cultivation. If you are considering stepping into the world of reading or seeking new inspiration and insight from a monotonous daily life, we highly recommend All the Pretty Horses. This book offers more than just a compelling story. It grants readers the courage and wisdom needed to live life and the insight to understand the world more deeply. As you turn the pages, you will join John Grady Cole as he crosses the vast Texas plains and begin an unforgettable journey of life. This journey will surely be a precious experience that broadens your horizons of knowledge and cultivation.